English mukbang. Let's do this. Yeah, it's English mukbang. Okay. So today I've got an English mukbang. It's not a breakfast mukbang, but however, I got baked beans, got fries, fish and chips mukbang basically. I got some vegetarian fish. You can't really call it fish, but it's vegetarian. Nonetheless, I'm excited. A mukbang video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Let's do this, man. Oh man, I've missed eating. Being very honest, I've missed these mukbang videos. Let's start off right with the vinegar. I love vinegar. Oh yeah. I haven't had baked beans in a long time. That looks almost real. That's crazy, yeah? I know, it's ridiculous. It almost looks real. Let's go straight into the subject, man. We all know Kobe Bryant is dead, man. Rest in peace to him. People that, you know, didn't survive the crash as well. I saw this post on Instagram. It's very interesting. I've never had this. Very interesting. This is obviously not the type of fish and chips mukbang you would expect, but you know, since I've become vegetarian, I don't eat fish as well. That's very interesting. It's actually very nice. I saw this post on Instagram. I don't know if it's real, because we all know Instagram posts, people intend to post a lot of bullshit on Instagram as well, being very honest, alright? I saw this post of a basketball with, I'm assuming, Kobe Bryant's signature. $3 million. Like I said, I don't know if it's real, could be fake, but I'm assuming it's not fake, obviously. But man, I saw the comments. People were mad. People were mad, man. The thing is, the fact that somebody sells a thing of him after his death, that's the whole thing. Being very honest, my opinion on that, look, I don't promote selling stuff if someone has passed away. I obviously don't promote it, but however, the person is allowed to. Like I said, I don't agree with doing it, but you or we to say you shouldn't be selling it. You know, I get it though, don't get me wrong. Let me just say something about this. This is crazy. It's actually, in my opinion, I enjoy this more than a real actual piece of fish. I actually enjoy this more. I'm being very honest with you. Oh, actually very good, man. But you know, the whole Kobe Bryant thing is still a major thing in the news. It's honestly crazy, dude. Still can't believe he's dead, man. Like I said, I don't watch the NBA, so I don't keep up with that type of stuff, you know. But yeah, my opinion is making or trying to make profit of someone's death. I mean, it's quite a fucked up thing nonetheless. Let's keep it very honest. It is a pretty fucked up thing to do. But on the other hand, you can't stop it, man. As much as you don't like him, you can't stop people from selling stuff. You just can't, you know. Yeah, that's my opinion on it. Let me know what your opinion is down in the comments below on people making profit of someone's death. I want to know what you guys think of it. I need some more vinegar, man. So how's the vegan life for me? Pretty good, man. I have lost weight though, being very honest. Got to do with the fact that I haven't consumed any form of meat or animal in like 10 days. I lost 4 kilos, but that's also got to do with the fact I don't eat a lot during the day. I mostly feast during the night. I'm just gonna say like that. This is nice, man. Sorry, but this is pretty good. This is appelmoes. I don't know how you call it in English. I don't know what this is. Applesauce? I think it's applesauce. I like this. The baked beans are cold though. I think my dad forgot to warm them up in the pan. But it's so good. But yeah, the vegan life is doing pretty well. Being very honest, yes, I have been craving like once or twice of eating a piece of meat, but then it reminds me of, you know, the way the animal was slaughtered, obviously. So that kind of keeps me off the fact that I'm done eating meat. Well, my mom said I have to take pills and that for my vitamins and that, you know. Yeah, I haven't really done a lot this week. I haven't. I've been free for the past 2 days. Thursday and Friday I didn't have school, so that's really nice. And Friday I went to my brother. Really nice again. It's very nice seeing someone in your family you just have such a great bond with. In this case, it's my brother. I've got a very good bond with him, and it's nice once in a while, just hanging out. You know, it's very nice. Because I don't get to hang out with him like I used to, you know. I was younger as well. Now we're grown up, basically. He's got a wife, he's got a house, he's got a job, which I don't have yet. Maybe I'll never have a wife. Not that there's anything wrong with having not a wife or having a wife, you know. But like, godverdomme, dit is lekker. Sorry. Dit is echt verdomd goed, ik zeg je heel eerlijk. Mijn mening. You know, it's very nice. And I'm very chill at the moment. Because I'm not stressed anymore, which is great. It's lekker, man. This is a typical English thing. Let me say one thing. This is very typical. Although the only thing is missing, like a full English breakfast, would be baked beans, some sausages, some bacon as well. And maybe an omelette and some eggs. Now, that's a real typical English breakfast, let me say you. It's a very nice thing, man. And if you know, I love vinegar. I actually eat vinegar a lot with sla. I don't know how you call it. I don't know. I used to call this nature acid. I don't know why. Love it. Because I know I got a majority. Oh no, it's awake. If you're wondering what that stupid noise is, that's my laptop, man. The shit makes a lot of noise. Let me just pause it because my sister's crying again. I know, right? It's just Jesus, just like an airplane. It's so annoying, man. I gotta get a new laptop. I don't know if I told you guys, but the shit is annoying me really bad, man. Especially when I make videos. Sometimes I make videos at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when I even have school. I don't really mind. I sort of forced myself into making it, and you're probably wondering, man, that's not good. I mean, nonetheless, I want to get a new laptop because it's a gaming laptop. I think it's the wrong choice I made. As you know, a gaming laptop makes a lot of noise during gaming, obviously. And with recording, as you could probably hear, it's like a airplane. It's the same with the PlayStation. PlayStation 4 makes a lot of noise, man. And you can only relate if you've got a PlayStation yourself, you know. Then you can only relate to it. Not an Xbox. We ain't talking about no Xbox. Xbox doesn't make that type of noise, I think. But who am I to judge? I haven't played Xbox in a very long time. Played the Xbox. But yeah, now like, I was thinking of maybe an Apple, but I'm like, you gotta realize, man, this is not a cheap laptop I have. This is an Asus gaming laptop. This is a laptop. This laptop is $1,500, man. But it's got like everything. I think this is maybe the upgraded one. I don't know, but it makes a shitload of noise nonetheless. And that's what kind of is bothering me. If I was a streamer / gamer, I would say okay, I wouldn't mind. But making ASMR videos, that white noise you hear in the background, that's my laptop, man. It ain't nothing else. It's not a car. That's my laptop, rendering and processing during recording. You know, it has to make noise, otherwise it doesn't work. But you gotta realize, it's got 2 massive fans in the back here. And although being honest, man, the quality of the speakers are atrocious in this laptop. It's very bad for what you pay money for. I know speakers in general on laptops aren't that great, but these are definitely the worst ones I've heard yet so far ever in a laptop. These are very bad, man. These are really bad. They're very unpure. It's like when you have it on the loudest, it actually hurts listening to it, if you get what I mean. Because it's just so loud that it just hurts when there's noise coming out of it. It's just very unstable with the filtering. The filtering is really bad, man. And I've had this laptop for, I think, over almost 2 years. But the battery is not bad as well. I mean, as soon as I open my laptop, it already uses 1% of my battery because it has to do a lot. You gotta realize, man, this laptop does a lot during recording as well. What the only nice thing is about this laptop, which a lot of laptops can't relate to, is it will never kick me off recording when I record. Never. It has done that before, but that's because it was either on low power mode, or it was because, I mean, it's quite normal that a laptop has a dysfunction that it just kicks you off. It can happen, even with an expensive laptop. Stuff happens, you know. Can't deny that. At the end, it's all made in China. Let's be very, very, very honest right there. Oh, look at that. Huh, Portugal. That's pretty cool. Oh, I got some salt as well. I don't know why. I don't know why I got the salt, man. Don't even ask me. Don't even bother asking me why I got salt. This is the last piece of meat. I actually might just keep this for breakfast. It's very good, man. My brother keeps on saying that it's disgusting, the shit that I eat, but he hasn't even tried it, so, you know, you can't complain if you haven't tried it, you know. Let's try it. Nah, it doesn't see a chip. Shame. Nonetheless, yeah, but I was talking like, okay, let's say you want to be a YouTuber, an upcoming YouTuber. You want to start off very simple. If you've got an iPhone or a phone and it's got decent quality, it's got decent sound, don't buy this. Don't buy a laptop. Because one thing for sure, when you make videos, like you gotta realize, man, I started making videos on an iPhone 4, and that shit is terrible compared to phones nowadays. It was very bad. It was very good at the time, because I didn't have money. I didn't have anything else. I didn't ask my parents for money for phone, because I looked at it as like something I love making. I wasn't professional. Still, I'm not to this day professional. I keep it like that. But if you want to start off as YouTuber, man, don't go buying and spending thousands of dollars on equipment that you don't need. Because I've always said, don't buy stuff if you're not making money yet. It sounds very weird, but imagine if I'll spend $1,000 on something for my videos. I know that I'll make it back, because I know the average that I earn a day, the average I earn an hour, what I make a week, what I make a month, what I make in a year. Don't buy stuff that you don't need, because you don't know. Look, it's very cool being a YouTuber and that, but not everybody will become. You won't become a YouTuber if you don't have a passion for it. But you've also got to let people like your stuff, man. People got to like you as a person. So spending thousands of dollars without even having a big fan base, without even having followers, it's a waste of your money. Because like I said, those thousands of dollars, you're not gonna see them back in a hurry, man. And that's the same thing. When I had my first paycheck, okay, let's just go back. I had the iPhone 4. It was good, you know. Then I think around Christmas, I bought a $2 microphone. The OGs will remember the $2 microphone, man. That is, the quality on that was really good, man. For $2, honestly crazy, man. And then I upgraded to a $40 microphone, which wasn't too bad, but I didn't like it that much. And then I monetized my channel eventually, a long time ago. And I made, in my first month ever, this I don't mind sharing, but like the bigger numbers I'll keep private, obviously. In my first month ever on YouTube, I think I made 110 euros, which is I think maybe $100, $100 in my first month, which was a lot for me back then. You gotta realize, man, I never made that amount of money ever when I was a kid. I never made $100, you know. So that was a lot of money for me, you know, at that time. And then I thought, you know what, I gotta step up the game. I gotta get a new mic. So I bought this microphone, this Blue Yeti mic. I paid €150, $130. And I was scared. I was like, I made my first ever money. Now I probably won't get it back. And boy, was I wrong. It's nice. It's nice knowing if you buy stuff, you have a backup plan of knowing, okay, if I spend this, look. I always hope making money back, and that's with every YouTuber. That's with every person. If you spend your money, you always want your money to be made back. That's kind of obviously. I think we all know that. You don't want to start making videos and you're losing money. That's not good if you're losing money. But just sort of very simple, man. Like, you don't need this fancy equipment because it's pointless. In the beginning, it's just very pointless having this equipment. It's pointless, especially if you not have a fan base. Let's just say it like this: if you're as rude as it sounds, but it's sort of true. If you are nobody, you don't mean anything. So that means that this stuff doesn't mean if you don't have a fan base. And that's being very honest, man. I know a lot of kids look at my videos and they say to me on Snap and DM, "You're famous." I'm like, my guy, I'm a very normal kid. I'm not famous. I just make videos. Like, I look at it like I'm just a YouTuber making videos. That's just me, you know. But you got really people that look up to me and think that I'm famous. I'm like, it's often that I react to like, I'm not sure how to react, and I react very nice, obviously, because it's quite normal if somebody compliments you. But in a sort of way, it is kind of weird when somebody says you're famous, because it feels a bit cocky, although you haven't said you feel famous. It's very weird to explain. It makes no sense, but it's weird, man, when somebody says you're famous when you know for a fact you're not famous at all. Because a lot of people get surprised when I answer them back. But my DMs lately I haven't really been responding to because I got a lot of messages, man, and I know you're probably wondering. Look, I do go through my DMs, I do, but occasionally I DM people. I don't care if you got a big following. That doesn't matter to me. It's not relevant to me. Even if somebody has 50k followers, I don't care, man. I'll still DM a person with 15 followers. That's just how I am. But occasionally, yeah, I do DM people. Because I think, well, let's just respond to some people. But it would just not be possible for me to respond to all my DMs. Like, it wouldn't. I did it once. I had 150 DMs in a day. You gotta realize, man, Instagram is slow compared to Snapchat. It really is slow compared to Snapchat. It's slow, man. So it takes a longer time to process everything. But it's not possible to satisfy everyone. And especially at the beginning stage of YouTube, you don't know if you're gonna make it in the big league. Because it's a lot of competition, man, in this league. Because as a beginner, you're doing it for the fun and that. But as soon as you get big and you start making money, you gotta step up the game and be very serious. And that's with me as well. I used to love it. I still do. Don't get me wrong. I still love making YouTube. But you've got to realize, man, it's quite hard to stay in the game with the big boys. Some people say I'm overrated. No, actually, I've never heard somebody say I'm overrated. Underrated. I like to keep it like that. I don't want to be mainstream. I want to have people that enjoy my content and people that stick around with my content. I don't want people that just say, "Oh, it's a nice video, let me like," and for the rest, they never check my channel out. You don't want stuff like that, man. You don't. Especially when a video goes viral. I always say a video that goes viral is the worst fucking case you can have. I had that. A video had 1 million views in a week. Yeah, it's nice. It definitely boosts up revenue, everything, but it's fucking annoying because you have 1 million people that only will watch that video 9 out of 10 times. They won't check out the rest of your channel. That's why the nicest thing underrated, man. You don't have people that ride it, and they leave. I'd rather have true fans, but shit, I don't know what I was talking about again. Just keep it simple. Just keep it very simple, man. Keep it very minimalistic, because there's a lot of competition out there. Although I don't see this competition, because you got a lot of YouTubers that check out other channels and think, "Damn, shit, man, he's getting a lot of views." That's one thing that you should never do as a YouTuber yourself. Doesn't matter how big you are, small you are. Don't go on other people's channel and think, "Damn, he's getting so many views." You gotta stick up to your content. It's about you at the end of the day. What other people are doing on the platform isn't relevant towards your success, your channel. It's not gonna do anything to your channel. You are on the platform for your audience. You're not there to criticize other people about the amount of views they get. You should be there to express your stuff in there. Okay, I'm gonna end this video. I'll talk a lot of crap. You know what it is. But nah, just keep it simple. Just keep it very simple with the beginning YouTube. And like I said in the beginning, you do it for fun, obviously. But as soon as you really start like popping off, you gotta take it serious and look at it as a business, because as weird as it sounds, YouTube is actually my main income. It's my full-time job. As weird as it sounds, it's my full-time job, but I still love doing it nonetheless. Some people claim that as soon as you start making money off of something, you can't consider it a hobby. I don't really think that is true. I mean, just... Oh! Sorry, my man. I just want to show off. I might just end the video. I talk a lot of nonsense. I'm so sorry. But like I said, man, I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. I definitely recommend this, man. This is a real good recommender. It's actually not bad. I'm actually, being honest, when I used to be vegetarian, the stuff used to taste really bad and poorly done, you know. Now they got it great. Now it's just crazy to say that you can't even tell that it's vegetarian. Okay, that you can, but the rest you cannot even tell. It's shawarma, you can't tell, but it's vegetarian. But hey, nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, yesterday I posted a video about, you know, I want to start going back to vlogging as well. I definitely am. I'm about to buy a clip-on microphone for my phone, so I'll also start doing vlogs on this channel. I'll still make mukbang videos. Don't get it twisted. And I also got the ASMR channel, which is also tomorrow. I got an ASMR Foot Locker roleplay. I gotta wake up at 4 AM to make it, man, because I normally live stream around 10:30. I'm almost. You get it. I'll check you in the next video, man. Peace.